Hey y'all, it's your girl Lolo, and today I have a design for you that is made with acrylic. It's an inlaid Valentine's Day design, and I call it Sweetheart Hello Kitty. I used a lot of different acrylic colors in the design, and most of them are from NSI. I used tie-dye pink, ecstasy, radiant white, sheer pink, and totally clear. Then I used a white acrylic mix with iridescent glitter, and then I used a glitter mix with fine iridescent glitter, hot and light pink tinsel glitter, and tiny pink rectangles. And the decorations that I used were some Hello Kitty stickers, pink micro beads, pink heart spangles, pink hollow heart, and mini heart spangles, and then I used black, yellow, pink, and white acrylic paints. This is the design that I'm going to be working on today, and I really hope that you guys don't mind that I'm going to be narrating. I'm going to try this because YouTube is just giving me a really hard time with my music, and so I'm not going to be putting music on my videos any longer. I'm just going to go ahead and narrate them. I'm really sorry about that. I know that it's boring and tedious, but this is how it's going to have to be. So let's go ahead and get started on the design. The first thing that I am doing is applying the sheer pink on the nail bed in a reverse French manicure technique on the index, ring, and pinky fingers. I'm just going to show one. And then what I'm doing on the thumb is I'm using the ecstasy, and I'm creating a very thin layer across the whole nail. That's going to be the background. And as you can see, I am making it very, very thin because this is all going to be encapsulated, and I'm trying to get it as smooth and even as possible as well. Now I am putting the radiant white on the fingers that are the French manicure. I'm doing that halfway down in a fade, and again I'm making everything as thin as possible, and I'm only going to show one of those because this is a really long video already, so we just want to try to keep it as quick as possible. Then I am fading the ecstasy into that radiant white all the way down the remainder of the tip. And again, make sure that it is thin because I'm going to be putting a glitter mix in the middle, and I don't want it to get too thick. Now on the middle finger, I'm just putting a very, very, very thin layer of the iridescent glitter mix that has the hot pink and light pink tinsel in it, and it also has light pink rectangle like glitter confettis. And then I'm putting that same mix across, like I said, the blend line of the French manicure tips. Now on the middle finger with the white acrylic mixed with iridescent glitter, I am making a heart, and I'm making that very, very thin. All of this 3D work is very thin, and I'm just like putting it on and like pancaking it out, like flattening it out. And I'm using for that a number 4 brush, just to let you know. This narrating is a little bit better. Okay, now I'm going to start working on Hello Kitty's face, and I just took 2 small pearls with the number 4 brush, and I put it in the middle, and as you can see, I'm just kind of pancaking it out by flattening it all the way around the diameter until I get her head about as big as I would like it to be. See how thin that is? And then I am taking the tie-dye pink and creating a heart that she's going to be holding. And as you can see, this is starting out a little bit small, and you'll see as I get on in progression that I'm going to have to make it a little bit larger and keep working on it. But I am keeping in mind to keep it as thin as possible. And see, the reason why I had to is because here where I'm working on the ears, and I switched to a number 2 brush to do the smaller work. The ears were looking a little bit funny, kind of like a teddy bear or something. And you'll see, especially the next one. Sorry, I'm always sniffly. But yeah, she's looking a little bit like a teddy bear, so I'm gonna have to like build off of what I already have once I get the ear pretty much the way that it's supposed to be. And again, I'm blending everything in. See, I'm just put a little bit at the top and then I'm pancaking it down more to the outside where I want it. And trying to make her head fit the ears. And of course, I'm going to have to make the heart bigger to match with the size of her head once it gets bigger. That sounds funny. So yeah, and then I'm adding a little bit more on each side. You see how I do it like at the edge but still on top? And I just kind of push it down, 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 make it flatter, and then shape it at the same time. Well, this is fun. And now I am using a number 2 with the radiant white again, and I am making her little paws and her little feet. And this I'm especially trying to make thin because it's like a layer on top of a layer. So this is going to be the thickest part of the nail. That and where her bow is. But you see, I'm just like flattening it out, going more and more around. Now what I'm doing is taking the pink iridescent micro beads and outlining the heart. And I'm just using like a thick old top coat to stick it, but you really can't see it. I probably should have used pearls or something. That would have shown up a lot better. But anyway, that's what I'm doing at this point. La la la. It was totally pointless, but I tried. So going around. Very irritating. So you don't have to do this step. I should just take it out, huh? Nah. Forget it. Watch it. Oh, yeah, so. This is awesome. But anyway, oh, another thing that's really funny, if you could see, I actually did her bow. And I did a lot of fixing up of Hello Kitty off camera because I just had to have it up close to my face because I can't see too great. It makes my eyes hurt. But yeah, I put her bow on top of that. So now what I'm doing is I'm using each of the stickers. I'm putting one on all of the fingers except for the thumb. And that was a little bit of a pain. And I even though it's a sticker, I put clear polish underneath just to help it stick a little bit more. Before I encapsulated it, I did have to press the stickers down again so that there were no ends sticking up. So if you're going to try using stickers, just make sure that you do that if you're going to encapsulate them. And now I am putting on the decoration, the hearts and the mini hearts and the hollow hearts, like the confettis. Now I'm just putting those randomly around. And again, I'm using the clear polish. And the reason why I use clear polish or glue as opposed to acrylic is because it just makes it a little bit thinner, just a teeny tiny bit. But when you're putting stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff, it's best to do it as thin as possible. I will say glue dries up fast and makes these flakes and stuff, so that's why I don't really like to use glue too much. The clear polish seems to work the best if you can get it on there in the position you want in a relatively quick amount of time. So yeah, finishing up on the pinky there. And you see how the sticker's like sticking up? That's what I mean. I'm going to have to press it down before I encapsulate it. Now what I'm doing is taking light pink and I'm outlining the heart. And that is the way that the sticker is that is on that nail. So it actually matches. And it looks really cool. Yeah, I could have just left those beads off. But anyway, I'm using a really tiny liner brush. And I'm just going along the outside. And then if you notice on the index finger, there is an HK for Hello Kitty inside of that pink heart. So what I did was I wrote the HK inside of this heart the same way with the pink as well. And it's just a little bit hard to see, but you can see it in person. I'm not sure if I could pick it up in the pictures, but you can see it in person and it's really cute. And now I am outlining the entire Hello Kitty. I'm outlining everything like it's a drawing. Now, I didn't do it on camera. I just did the basic outline so you guys could see exactly what I did, and this was very tedious. But I did off camera go back, and you see how there's like a little gap between the actual nail and like along the side wall. I got all that in black too, so it looks a lot different than the way that it looks at the finish of this. But I did a lot of stuff off camera. See how there's like a gap between the pink and the white? I filled in all that with black, but I got it like on the side so it didn't look messy. And also you'll see that I made a couple mistakes like right there. What I did was I put some water on it with the brush. Like I wiped the brush off, put some water in it, and then I rubbed with the water, and then I dried the brush off on my towel and soaked up the dirty water off of it. And then I just went back over it with a little bit of white after I was finished. Like, see right there, I messed up. And I think I'm about to do it on camera. Yeah, see, I added water and then I dried it off and pulled it off. So that's a little trick you can do. And yeah, this is tedious and boring as well. But this is the whole outline I did in black. And then after that, I go in and I do her face and I do her nose, eyes, and whiskers. And I do make the whiskers come off the side of her face onto the nail itself. And I actually wanted to say I got this idea from Organic Nails. They did this one for Valentine's Day that was like a teddy bear family, but it was encapsulated like this. And I was like, oh my God, that's such a cool effect. It looks like kind of like a painting. So I wanted to try it. And also because, you know, I have the Hello Kitty stickers. I've been wanting to use them. I made one design for somebody. The leopard one with the hot pink, that was really cute. The Hello Kitty stickers encapsulated are really, really cute. I got them from Born Pretty store. And now what I'm doing is I am painting her face on. And to do the nose, I did black first. And then I painted on the inside of it with yellow. Now what I'm doing is I am encapsulating the nail. And to do that, you have to make sure that you have a ball that is thick but not powdery. As thick as you can get it, but not powdery, because what you're going to do is you're just going to pat down. You are not going to brush because you don't want to get the paint moving around, and you don't want it to be too dry so it'll like won't actually let you work it. But any looseness of it where it's like running down, you do not want that when you're working with acrylic paint underneath of it. So try to, you know, just practice your pearls, and that'll help you, you know, learn how to get your consistency good so that you can work the product easily, but it doesn't run. So yeah, I'm doing a very thin layer over all of the nails. And this is basically the last thing I do. I do file it after this. And then just put on some top coat and you're good to go. And you want to make sure, you know, that you get enough on top of the sticker so that you're not going to file off the sticker, and also the decorations. And what I did was I actually hand filed it at first. I didn't even really use a drill on it too much because I didn't want to scrape anything off. And they came out pretty thin, you know, for what's all in them. Okay, y'all, and now I am applying the top coat. That's the thumb finger with the inlaid Hello Kitty. It has a mini heart, a hollow heart, and a regular heart. The index finger has a hollow heart, a mini heart, and the sticker, the pink glitter sticker with HK in it. The middle finger has the inlaid heart that I made with the invisible mini beads around it, and the HK logo has a white sticker with a pink outline. So that sticker actually kind of matches the heart inside. Then on the ring finger, we have the cute little Hello Kitty face, a mini heart, a regular heart, and a hollow heart on that one. And then here on the pinky finger, we have the little bell sticker and a mini heart and a large heart, a regular one. So that is the design, and I hope you guys like it. Did use just regular LA Colors top coat, just because I'm not going to use gel on that. Why waste it? Yeah, so I just used 2 coats of that, and yeah. So now I guess I'll continue talking while you guys watch the rest of the pictures. Yeah. But that's all of the designs. I think I'm going to put some timestamps in the description so that you can just jump to different parts of the video without sitting and looking at the whole thing. I know this is like crazy that I have to do this, but like they keep saying that my freaking videos have copyrighted music, even though I put the license, the link to the license, the title. They have this like identification number for the songs. I put that on there, and you know, they still keep giving me a hard time. So I'll just have to talk y'all through it. But thanks so much for watching, y'all. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And now you get to look at a picture. Yay, it's a picture of the nails, and I made this picture using GIMP. And you guys get to look at this picture of this awesome design for a long time. Just kidding. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Oh, yeah, I will say some things about the music while you're looking at this picture. If you feel like sitting here and listening, then you can. If not, I understand. But, yeah, I want to talk about the music issue. Is anybody else having this issue? And there are some new things that are available on YouTube. They've changed the interface a little bit more, and if you want me to make a nerdy vlog, I can make one, because there's a couple of features that are really cool, or at least one that I seen where you can actually switch through your accounts if you have more than one, which I have 3, y'all know. You can switch through your Google accounts on the page. So like, say you're on a specific video and you want to favorite it or add it to a playlist on another channel that you have, because I have that issue a lot where I have to sign out, sign in, blah blah. Well, if in the top right hand corner, you know where it says your Google account, you click on that, and it in the drop down menu it's added switch accounts, and then you will log in to each account, and then you will be able to just switch accounts that you're on that page without going to the login and log out and all that blah blah blah. So yeah, that's a new feature that they added. That's pretty freaking awesome. But other than that, I still hate YouTube, and they suck. But I'm trying to share with y'all, so we're gonna do it how we gotta do it, with the least difficulties as possible. So yeah, thanks y'all for watching. Make sure you comment if you like it. Tell me what you think of me talking. I know I'm annoying. Sometimes I say some funny jokes here and there though. So yeah, hope you continue to watch, and I'll holla back. Bye.